Start recording. Welcome back to Odyssey of the Dragonlords, an epic Greek campaign designed to figure out if our heroes can stop the destruction of the lands of Thylea. You are all currently at the port of Mitros, where you have secured the legendary Ultros, and you are about to make way into the sea. Before you leave, of course, you've gotten your legendary crew, consisting of Versi the Oracle, all kinds of folks, really. We got Zark's daddy, Pythor, god of battle, who's still drunk. You've got Kira, the goddess of music, of course. You've got Saren's little heartthrob friend, Lorius, with you. A crew of 50 sailors. And of course you five with your bronze dragon wormling and a fresh-ish silver dragon egg. Versi has given you a machine called the Antikythera. And this machine in particular, she lets you know that this device is a complex construct that acts as a magical compass. It has many powers, but mostly it can guide users to islands in the Cerulean Gulf or the Forgotten Sea by using the constellations. However, it must be used on dry land, as the constant movement of waves makes it impossible to collaborate. It currently is missing a gear piece, and so can only function to certain constellations, and as the sun sets before you embark, she asks where you plan to go first.
What had the most votes?
I believe we voted on the Fire Island, the Island of the Fates, or the Golden Heart. Or in consolation terms, the Prisoner, the Warrior, or the Bard, and the Heart.
Then I say we start with the prisoner.
Versi, you see her move the machinery, looking up at the sky, and she says, "Ah, the constellation of the prisoner." And she begins to tell you a tale. Chelsea, the goddess of swiftness, was the only god to escape when her siblings, Sidon and Lutheria, decided to destroy their brothers and sisters. She escaped to an island of fire, pursued by Sidon's storm of wrath. She hid deep in the island and waited for the storm to abate. You can see her cowering in those 7 bright stars. But Sidon and Lutheria did not leave. Instead, the twins reached deep into the roots of the island, shifting rock and stone to trap their sister in a tiny chamber at the island's fiery heart. Look, you can see the red star beneath Chelsea. It represents the everlasting torment she suffers, trapped at the island's center. I'll activate this real quick so you can check out the prisoner, which is number 3. I don't even see it. Oh, no. There it is, over here. Hello?
Ah, yes. Beautiful sight. We can hear you. You can hear us.
Excellent. So she clicks in the device and she says, "The prisoner it is. Shall we set sail?"
Yes.
Definitely.
Saren, you have Lorius tagging along and sort of trying to give you space, but he's always off about 20, 30 feet, watching you as you captain this ship. What is Saren's reaction to getting to be in the captain's seat with a full crew, setting sail, leaving Mitros? What's he feeling? What's he experiencing in that moment? Saren, are you on mute?
Oh, sorry.
No, Saren. Saren?
I haven't heard him since we got on.
Oh, maybe
probably why.
Issues. Saren.
Come on.
All right.
Yeah, barely. You okay, buddy?
I'm in the car, so it's not working very well.
Okay. Well, you're also captaining a ship in another land somewhere.
Yeah, I was saying he just feels a lot of purpose, just all weighing on him now, what he has to do. And he's also thinking of trying to think of getting the crew members to throw Lorius off the ship.
All right, and you start to set sail, sticking to the shoreline at first as you figure out how to navigate the ship, how to give directions to 50 oarsmen, how to read the stars as you look at this Antikythera device. And I don't know if I even gave that to y'all.
Using that, those things where you have to measure distance and stuff.
Yeah, it looks like that. It's this gear compass kind of thing. Yeah.
Triangle thing you measure with your eye.
Yeah. So you're sort of aiming it out there with the help of Versi to kind of guide you. She tells you it doesn't quite work so well out on the ocean waves once again. And those who are injured, which I know some of you are from the Great Games, or at least maybe that's just Arachne. But
yeah, Arachne got beat up real bad.
I got beat up. I accidentally may have took a long rest.
Sure. So anyone can take a long rest as you let the crewmen take the hull and you drift off to sleep. And Lutheria's voice comes to you, soft as a sea breeze. Let me bring her image out real quick. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Does she have another one? Not yet. Okay. She comes to you soft as a sea breeze. Why do mortals feel the need to explore? To sail over every horizon? What do you expect to find out there in the vast emptiness of the oceans? You see 5 men cling to the wreckage of a ship, drifting towards a shoreline. As they draw closer, the relief on their faces is palpable. Eventually, they splash through the shallows and collapse on the white sand. These men once sought treasure, but now they seek simple things, food and fresh water. The sun slowly sets towards the wine-dark sea. The men have set up camp, and the tantalizing smell of roasting pork drifts from the fire. Perhaps you'd like to join them? Are you hungry? You see the men greedily chew the meat and gnaw at the bones, juice and gristle dripping down their chins. You notice that one of the men is missing now, and the discarded bones look much too large for a pig. I need everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Jeff, can you delete one of the Arachne? I don't care which one.
Is there 2 on there?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Probably. Okay, there we go.
The good old long pig. Oh god, this is gonna be terrible. Adonis is gonna fail this.
Oh.
You hit my die? That's awesome. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, if you click on the dice after they're rolled, you can sort of make them bounce too. And then Saren, if it's all right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll your wisdom save.
No, I'm loading in.
Oh,
There. I got in the house.
yeah, welcome.
No more driving into people. So you said, Will? Yeah, I got mine.
Wisdom.
Wisdom save.
Oh, Jeff, just to let you know, too, I bought the goggles of night vision. So I do have night vision now for Adonis's character.
Oh, great. All right. This will be interesting. So, you have all failed. I need everyone to roll initiative. You all awake from the dream. And you all feel this enraged bloodlust take over. I'm going to just make this scene more visible because this is your ship. You don't need to have dark vision for it. Okay, I'm going to roll for Solano Dale real quick. So you all awake from this dream. You're just overtaken by this incredible sense of bloodlust, and you just look around and are willing to attack anyone and everyone in order to meet that need to kill. So
Yeah.
we're gonna start with Saren. You wake up hungry for blood. Saren?
Hello?
Yep, you with us?
Okay, now. Okay. So, what, each other?
Yes, you are. I put it in the chat, but you are. You do your best to reduce every other hero in your group to an unconscious state. You are overtaken by the dream of Lutheria. She has corrupted your brain, and you are looking at your crewmates ready to kill.
Oh no. This one of us is not gonna work well. Okay.
I'll put
So-
Laureus on there for you, because I know you probably want him as a target.
Get him. Eat him. Eat him. Okay, so we're just fighting each other. We fight how we usually fight, or fight like we're crazy?
Literally says that you will do your best to reduce every other hero in your group to an unconscious state. It's your chance to fight each other, no holds barred, without guilt or hard feelings.
Okay. So this isn't gonna work. One of us.
Ooh. So you aren't so clever. Let me take that condition off of Zark there. You try to... What?
Okay, that's new. I can see when you put things on now.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting.
Okay. So we're going to attack him.
You manage to hit. You take your Yiklawa and you slash at Zark after trying to juke him. Zark wasn't convinced by your juke, but you still managed to get him.
Okay. So
Anything else?
I'm just going to hold my shield out, ready out for any hits.
All right. Arachne, I'm going to take off your condition because you have some sort of hunter's mark going.
Yeah. So he's going to cast Hunter's Mark if I can find it. Hunter's Mark on Solano Deo.
Feeling the love.
And he is going to use his short bow since he's in fairly decent range.
No.
Nope.
Not quite.
But he gets 2 attacks, so we're going to use it again.
That's another miss. 2 arrows flying past Solano Deo.
He's going to kind of move to the back.
All right. Zark, you just got slashed by the Yiklawa from your new ship captain as you wake with redness in your eyes and tension in your muscles. What do you do?
I'm gonna start fighting him back. You hit me, I hit you.
That is a hit with the...
Pythor's hammer.
Yeah, so you take out Daddy Pythor's hammer, slashing once and twice, the second one missing.
And then...
We get 6 of that back because I used react, dodged some of it.
You got it.
Okay. And then for... Where'd it go? There it is. We're gonna Divine Smite since I hit him as well.
Excellent. Dealing another 6 damage. Adonis.
All right.
Feel free to move, Zark. Adonis, you see your newfound heroes going mad, and you also feel this hatred in your heart towards anyone around you.
As Adonis is kind of foaming at the mouth, just hungry, looks at Solano Deo and just tries to hit him twice with the spear.
You got it.
Okay, my bad. I always forget how to do this. Okay, so do. There we go.
That is a hit. Solano Deo takes it. He shouldn't have been concentrating on anything anyway.
And then I'm going to just do another attack for that.
You got it. Spearing him once again. Another hit, doing 8 piercing damage as it slices into his skin. You start to hear commotion as Bercy wakes up, and some of the crew members are shouting, but everyone's sort of giving you space as this battle erupts on the deck.
And also for movement, I'm going to just move to, I think, here. I haven't moved the attack of opportunity, so...
Lorius has also failed and goes after the closest to him and tries to ram Zark with his horns, just full-blown, nailing him. And I think that's the ram feature. Yep, it's just bludgeoning damage. That's all he's going to do for you. Solano Deo.
That's you, Adonis.
All right. Do you want me to go with it? Okay, that's fine. I guess I'm gonna attack myself.
Yeah.
Which was want to make sure.
Yep. He would be just mad with the corruption of Lutheria.
Okay. Yeah. So Lauderdale is gonna attack. This is an interesting. This is like playing chess against yourself. I'm gonna Solano Deo. I believe like they wouldn't use melee weapons. Does he? Well, he's within 5 feet. He can't really move.
Yeah, he does a lot of like firebolt stuff. What does he have for melee? He's got some base stuff.
Javelin. Would be the attack. I don't think you would want to have a vocal attack of opportunity to move away. So.
All right. Saren, you are in combat with Zark as he slices back at you. You're trying to dodge, and you just get low coming at him for round 2. Not so clever as you try to juke him once again. Zark is just eyeballing you, knowing exactly when you're going to go left and right. The Yiklawa comes at him, making purchase in the skin of Zark as he is unable to avoid the attack. 10 piercing. Anything else, Saren?
Nope.
Arachne.
Oh, that's me. I am not used to this.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's gonna keep shooting at Solano. Try and take him down.
Misses. Second
Oh my
one he
gosh.
knocks and misses. These arrows just flying into the sea, hanging out at the edge of the ship. Zark, you're in melee, and you also feel this little horned satyr coming after
Poking
you,
me in the butt.
poking you in the butt.
Yeah, just gonna keep going after Saren as
There's one
keeps
miss.
going after me. Oof.
16 with a miss.
I have a feel.
Adonis, you able to dodge Solano's attacks. Still fierceness in your eyes and heart.
So after, well, I got hit once by Solano, and I decided to do a shield wall. So my AC is now increased by 2 for 1 minute.
Excellent.
That's what. It's one of the hope-like abilities at 3rd level.
Yep.
All right, so then I will attack with the spear twice.
So would that give you a 21?
No, so basically it's just on AC. So I have +2 to my AC.
Yeah, 21.
Yeah, 21. Yeah, sorry.
Cool.
I haven't ate yet.
All right, so you put up your shield and you try to spear him.
It showed I attacked twice in it.
I only see one.
I only see one as well.
Yeah, that's
But I saw a hit dice go.
Yeah,
Damage dice. It's weird.
it was like a 22 or something like that, but whatever. All right.
If no one sees it, it didn't exist.
You
But
saw
it did.
No one saw it. It never existed.
Lorius, again, after ramming you, whips out his... He's just going to whip out his little short sword. And tries to stab you in the butt with a nat 20!
Jesus.
Zark taking 12 points of piercing. Solano Deo / Adonis going after Adonis.
All right. Solano is just gonna javelin Adonis.
Yep.
What's really fun is that when I switch to the different character, it puts it as me still targeting the other person, so I like accidentally can target myself. Which is great.
Give you guys a little experience as a DM, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of targets, lots of things going on. So he sees your shield go up, and you just see him sort of in a daze as Solano Deo just continues to jab with his javelin.
Oh man.
Saren, Zark's staring you down.
I know. So I got to hit him, mark him again. Got him.
Yes, this time you're able to duck and weave.
Okay, now I stab him.
A 19 with advantage is a 28 for you. Jeez. All right. You're able to get your Yiklawa into the side of him.
Oh yeah, I can do this now.
And a final sneak attack with your advantage, giving another 12 points of damage. Zark near death as Arachne puts more arrows into her bow.
Sorry, Zark.
Shooting straight at. Oh, there we go.
There's a crit on Solano Deo. 13 piercing. Solano's badly injured. She knocks another arrow, missing, going far into the ocean. Zark getting hurt pretty badly here.
Very angry as well.
You're already angry.
So Zark is going. I don't think I've got it on here. Zark is going to turn into his bull form.
Ooh.
It's been so long since I've had to do this.
Is that a polymorph?
No,
Yeah,
it's
basically.
It's kind of a polymorph, but it's a weird thing with his race. They can all turn into bulls.
Right, yeah, it's like...
Does that work?
There we go. Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna
It's
sort
kind
of
of like
Perfect.
It's kind of like if a Dragonlord could turn into a dragon.
Yes, I just got to make sure that I am the correct bull.
Are you supposed to be a dire bull?
I don't remember. I don't remember what level that's at.
Yeah, I can get that for you real quick.
I've got it right here. Here we are. Starting at 5th level, I am a dire bull.
Oh, let me give you a dire bull. Hold on.
Does that give you the help too?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Let me restore transformation and then give you dire bull. All right.
All right, so.
Jesus.
Oh no.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's the token you took? That's interesting. That's terrifying too. You're a paladin, you turn into that. It's
Yep.
I like it. It's very fun theme. I know it.
And then we are going to... Oh, I don't get the actions for it, though. Oh, there we go. All right. And I'm going to get horny.
That's a hit. 11 piercing as this bull takes his horns right into you.
I don't know if I get 2 attacks or not.
Does it tell you?
I'm not seeing that it does.
Does it stack with class or I don't know? Does it? I don't know.
I don't know. What does the feature say?
It doesn't say anything about having 2 attacks or anything like that. So we're gonna go there. We're gonna say we're good.
Yeah, you're a bull now, so I guess that works.
All right. Adonis, getting arrows tossed at you from across the way. Solano Deo in front of you, just trying to spear you. You got your shield up.
All right, I'm gonna just do 2 thrusts of the good old spear. I'm gonna wait until it does it. There we go.
Oh yeah.
8 damage.
There you go. Oh no. Crit fail. You become exhausted to level 1. You, holding your shield up, start to feel just heavy-handed, plus the weight of the nightmare and Lutheria's influence on you just has you feeling exhausted.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else, Donis?
He's gonna sigh like he's getting tired and gotta go to sleep.
Yeah, it's just like, this is my
I'm tired.
Lorius, out of his mind, sees this. I feel like Lorius is going to sort of back up and then come at you, Bull. And since you're sort of occupied by Saren, why don't you just see if you would react to this? Give me odds or evens.
Odds.
Okay, odds is you get the opportunity. Even, so I'm going to say that you're too busy with Saren as he backs up and just comes right at you to ram you once again. A satyr ramming a dire bull with and that's 11 points of damage, still barely injured.
What is he? What is he?
So you just feel this little poke in your dire bull ass. Alright, Solano Deo. You see Adonis sort of lowering his shield as it's just so heavy to hold up. What do you do?
Solano's just Solano's is gonna attack Adonis. I understand he's a cleric and has a bunch of spells, but this is kind of nightmare for attacking.
That is a hit. Yeah. Does exhaustion? That doesn't grant anyone an advantage. He just happened to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just disability for you. But you still have your +2 for your shield. All right. So he just had a good hit. Excellent. Barely hit. All right. Round 4. Saren, you see this transformation of a dire bull in front of you. You're still super angry and corrupted by Lutheria.
No, I'm clever than a bull.
Whoa, that was crazy.
Oh,
He's like stare the bull in the eyes, like stab. Yep, there we go. Get him. Get him. Whoa!
With a nat 20 critically hitting. Ooh. Is that some... Did you add that animation?
No, that's the dragon dice. That's awesome. It's literally fire.
That's crazy.
So wait, do I hit the button twice again?
No, I think it did your... Is your Yiklawa a 1d8?
Yep.
Yeah, it did the 2d8 already.
Oh, and if it's sneak attack on a rogue, I realized you can double that damage. Or
sounds right, on a crit?
Yeah, on a crit.
Yep.
That's right, because that is damaged, so it
2d6?
twice. I roll it twice. Okay, one more.
Oh, wait, it gave you 3d6?
I don't know. I'm saying when you crit, you roll it twice, or do you not?
But what's your regular sneak attack damage? It says
3d6.
3d6.
All right, so then 8 and 8, so 16. You are taking 8 damage to revert you back into your Zarky self, and then you're downed to 0. So with your sneak attack ability, you're able to get him not only reverted back, but downed right in front of you.
Now I just pull out my shield and just look out for anyone else.
All right, Arachne slash Bob, I think you're playing her,
Yep.
So what do you do?
Still shooting at Solano. Solano is still up, and we are still going to shoot.
That is a hit. Solano taking arrows to the back. 1 for 8 piercing. She knocks another arrow, missing, flying past. Zark, I need a death save.
Oh.
You're right there. All right.
Okay, this is not my fault this time.
Why is... I don't have it coming up for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you roll it on your...
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice. All right. Adonis, feeling exhausted. You still have Solano Deo near death right in front of you.
all right. I will attack him with the spear once more.
You got it.
No, you did.
That's a false alarm on the sound effect there. You do manage to hit, and you knock Solano Deo unconscious as he drops. You look around with this fierceness in your eyes at the 3 standing individuals. Several other crew members alarmed but staying back as they do not know what the hell is going on.
All right. Let's see. I would say after that, Adonis would make his movement to Arachne.
Mm-hmm.
And still having his second attack, he will attack with the spear. Oh, well, I had the wrong target. My bad.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's... Oh, that's on ability checks. Never mind.
Did you hit yourself?
So
No,
I
you hit Solano.
Yeah, I accidentally switched that. I just, as soon as I rolled it. Would a 17 hit Arachne or no?
Yep.
Yes.
That's just my apologies there. I realized
All
as soon as I rolled it.
I'll go ahead and subtract that damage. There we go.
And I, as a bonus action, will do Action Surge
You got it.
and attack twice more.
So you feel this surge of energy as you spear her once again for another 10 damage, and again an ungodly amount of energy, this time 7 points of damage as she becomes badly injured. Lorius leaping over the body of Zark and uncharacteristically ramming Saren.
Is it uncharacteristically, though?
He's never going to let him do it.
PG there, buddy. So only... okay, I'm not going to do that one. That's a weird one. Why would it say only 3 damage? But I will say he loses
And
his...
he's stuck in his opponent.
I'll say he came after you, and he got his horn stuck in the wood of the ship. and you see this little satyr with a horn stuck as he's just you know, snarling and animalistic, trying to get after you. Solano Deo, I need you to give me a death save.
Okay. That's just a flat 20, right? Or I want to make sure I find it.
If you open up your sheet, yep.
On
Yeah,
utility.
it says death save.
Oh, it might be under utility, yeah.
Oh no!
Solano Deo not doing well.
I can't kill Solano.
Yeah, there's no killing players that aren't active.
Well,
we'll let him know.
He just gets an extra just in case.
Saren, you see this little satyr pinned to the floor, easily able to catch him off guard. You manage to hit, doing a good amount of damage with sneak attack. You add an extra 12 damage, so he's hurt pretty bad as you just start to slice and dice him with your Yiklawa dancing around his little short sword there. Arachne, you see this tired-looking, shield-wielding beast come at you and just like overactively slice at you with a spear. What do you do?
He's gonna lower her hood.
Ooh.
Cast Petrifying Gaze.
All right.
Oh.
Adonis needs a save and succeeds.
Well, shit. that was the plan. Yep, I think Arachne's time's up, so.
All right, Zarka needs a death save.
Easy.
You got it.
Okay.
Adonis.
Yeah, spearing Arachne.
Why the 3 is this round?
Twice.
Slice and dicing, getting near death. It is violent.
Your petrifying is not going to do anything to me.
I'm saying those dice are going like super speed on my screen.
Lorius is going to just do a quick strength check to get his horn out. Unable to. He's stuck. We're going to just keep him in a stuck state as he... I think he could still try to get you with his sword even though his horn is stuck. So...
Disadvantage.
It doesn't matter. You got to... Oh, he hits. He has... Yeah, He's got a horn in the thing, and he's like slicing away. And even though you're sort of dodging and coming at him, you had to get close enough, and he slices your leg a little bit. Solano Deo, I need a death save.
Oh no!
What are the chances? All right, Saren.
I get an advantage on attacking him, right?
No,
because his horn's stuck in the ground. Not. Nah.
I mean, I don't technically have him at a grappled state or anything. But look, you got him. Oh, you're not so clever. So no, you don't.
Well, I'm just gonna stab him.
He spins around like a little spinning top. And you manage to down him.
Why is it? Okay.
Anything else, Saren?
No, I'm just gonna. And it's like in my favorite shades, I'm just gathering myself up and just watching you fight whoever's not dead at the end.
You got it. Arachne's up.
It's accidentally closed our window. Just a quick question. Do you know how many times he can use Petrify? Like, is there an actual like limit?
Let's see. Under Petrifying Gaze.
Just says that you can use your action to do it.
Yeah, I think she could just do it.
Yeah, she's a whatever we call them.
Yeah. While this is loading in, can you click the Petrifying Gaze for me?
Oh, are you targeting?
I accidentally closed our window. I should be still targeting.
Oh, you got it. That's fine. DC 8 con save from our friend Adonis, and he succeeds easily.
Oh, you do
I
it
don't.
automatically.
I yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't. I gotta get rid of the other one. I think it prompts you to. Is that right?
Oh, I just did it because I was listening to you.
Oh, gotcha. So, yep, you are totally fine. Arachne stays there as she just tries to pierce into your soul. Zark is up.
Last one. Oof, not the last one.
Not the last one. Adonis, you are just too focused looking at the tender throat of Arachne, trying to slice it so you're unaffected by her gaze.
Okay. I try to spear Arachne.
You whip out your spear, managing to hit and knocking her down. She slumps like a sack of potatoes on the ship's deck.
Shield person versus shield person.
And
you will win.
After that, what I do is I take about, 10 feet, and I do a roll, and then I throw a javelin at Saren.
You got it. Saren, this javelin flies past you into the ocean beyond.
Oh, no.
You shouldn't have done that.
Solano Deo, death save.
Yay.
God, this is so nerving.
All right. Fun fact, we are in round 7, which means you all blink your eyes and suddenly awake from this terrible affliction, knowing full well that the power of Lutheria has just entered into your being, controlling your body and turning you against your comrades. Everyone's downed except for Adonis and Sarah, and you guys start to come at each other, and you both stop midway, breathing heavily, blood all around you.
Adonis is very shocked. I immediately go to Arachne, who's closest to me, and check on them to see if I can help them out.
Great.
I'm checking the one who seems to be most down, and I'm assuming Solano's the most down one.
Sure, let's do medicine checks unless you guys have other abilities that you want to use.
I don't. I'm not. I'm a rogue.
I have nothing, but I'm gonna roll it anyway.
No, not bad.
Wait, how did that do it? Oh yeah.
I must
that
have
was
had control
disadvantage.
push.
Disadvantage, yeah.
But
No, if that's disadvantage, then you're good. So Arachne becomes stabilized.
Okay, I might. Okay. Medicine.
Foundry's just too good. I didn't realize I saw a disadvantage. It's great.
Oh,
I
because of your because of your exhaustion.
Exhaustion.
Yep. Saren, you managed to go over to Solano Deo, stabilizing him, cauterizing the wounds however a rogue would do it.
Just patch it up, sew it up.
That's right.
I go to Zark and I tell Saren, save the satyr. And
Wow.
Oh no. Unable to. You go over to Zark and you just start to look for the wounds, but there's so much blood. There's even a little bit of fur from a dire bull, and you just can't make sense of it, Adonis.
I feel like he's just like sticking his finger in like the holes and just like wiggling it around.
It's a 16.
I just scream out, help.
He keeps rolling at disadvantage for some reason.
He's exhausted.
He's exhausted.
All right, his skills. Oh, then he just he spits on you. Yeah. Fine, I'll try to.
Who are you?
I'm just going to kick him.
Which one?
Conscious. Glorious, and I'm just going to kick him.
Aww. All right, let's do a medicine check. Unless you're really just kicking him.
I'm just kicking him awake.
You don't quite kick him awake. You do kick him into a position where he's no longer, choking off his oxygen.
Blood.
Yeah. But he is.
Push him on his back.
He remains unconscious, and you look over. You see the massive blood pile in and around Zark, and he does not look too good. He looks a little bit on the edge.
What the hell did you do? What the hell did you...
Can I try again as well?
Well, I'm gonna try it.
Sure, that was Zark's roll first. So.
Yeah, it just was like spitting up more blood.
Yeah. Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Let me do
Adonis
it.
continues.
I'm just like, I'm slapping your hands away. Like, stop it. Stop.
All right. You're able to stabilize them. You two who are awake, Adonis very tired. Blood is all over the ship. The crew members, specifically Versi, comes up. She looks shocked. Our friend Kira comes up and she's just she sees you two standing over the blood of Lorius and Zark. She sees the bodies of Solano Deo and Arachne, and she's like, you're worse than the Dragonlords. You disguised yourselves as heroes. You tricked them.
Lutheria, that was her doing.
But
We were not. You ever?
I don't know what happened.
All I know is that we heard a woman's voice, and now we were in the blood of this rage, killing each other.
yes, I could see that the only two alive over the dead bodies, or the unconscious bodies, happened to be settlers.
Really?
I look at Kyra and I say to her, I'm nothing like the Dragonlords.
Well,
And I did not intend. I did have no control over me.
what?
Why did we suddenly go into a bloodless rage, and not the whole crew?
That's what I want to know. This doesn't look good. We need to clean this up. Are they okay? And she checks on Zark.
They're all breathing. We made sure of that.
Okay, let's get them back in their quarters to rest, and I'll work with the crew to clean this up. And I don't know that I can keep this a secret from the crew. They're gonna know that something's been corrupted here. Something's not stable.
I look over to Saren and I say, did you have that dream as well?
Something about pigs and the like.
Yeah. That's all I remember.
And it's like what? And it's like, not her.
This would be
Lutheria.
Adonis' first time with this, though. So, like, I don't know if you guys ever had another dream like this. So,
We've been messed with Lutheria once before, and it's like, I never messed with us. It was Lutheria. She, well, that dream seemed familiar. Not exactly. And I guess I just tell her the dream of what we recollect.
You tell Kira?
Kira.
And she says, that does sound like the mistress of nightmares. Well,
Well, it seems like she would like to start to meddle as soon as we start. That way we couldn't even meet them.
yes, the Titans are probably growing a little uneasy with how far you've come. They did not think anything of the prophecy, but now that you've obtained the Ultros and are set sail on the seas, I'm sure that they will do anything in their power to stop you without necessarily breaking the oath of peace. Although at this point, I'm not sure how intact it is. Only the fates know.
And apparently it's loose in what it does. Like making us kill each other is one thing. Okay, get everyone else to the infirmary. I'll just try to sell things up here.
you said the fates. Only the fates know. Maybe we should go see them.
Oh, I suppose I meant it as a turn of phrase, but yes.
Oh, okay.
There are fates, and
I met one.
I take them quite literally.
No, I met them before. They're not exactly what you think they are.
Yeah, fair enough.
They're very old and the like.
Yeah, people are old.
Okay. Yeah, you should go sleep. You look tired.
All right, feel free to long rest. Anyone who is downed finds themselves rejuvenated as you continue to set sail on the Cerulean Gulf.
Man, we almost killed Solano. Man.
Let's see.
Okay. You long rested, Zark?
Long rest.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not going to get all specific about how long it takes you to go to different islands. I'm sure there's a table of that somewhere. But I'll say it takes, I think it's like 2 to 3 days per island just to make it easy.
Yeah, that's fair enough. There's a bunch of rowers anyway.
All right. So you continue, you feel a little bit more rested. Lorius, I'll bring him back. He hears the tale of Saren saving his life.
That was a lie.
And he asks you, timidly, he walks up to you and he says, I don't know if, Saren, you have a first mate.
No, I think, wasn't that Zark or someone else? Who was it?
I could be your first mate.
No, I think I'm good as it is right now. You just need to keep the morale of the troops steady. And keep the songs true.
Keep the what?
Keep the crew in a good mood. 'Cause that's what makes most crews go good.
What about the rumors that the captain is corrupt and that he tried to attack the heroes? What do I tell the oarsmen who are talking and uneasy?
Tell them the truth. That Lutheria tried to trick us into doing her bidding. We didn't.
Okay.
But we will not let her tricks stop us.
Anybody else doing anything in your 2 days travel to Fire Island after that first night being quite unpleasant?
I would probably be chatting with Volcom. We don't have Volcom with us, huh?
No, Vulcan is not aboard the ship.
Okay.
You have the key. No, he's
Pythor's there, and Pythor's sort of giving you guys cheery sailing songs. Hum, hum, ho, and a bottle of rum.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna try and stay in my quarters away from Dad.
Oh, Zark, you will never amount to anything like my princess in Astoria.
Adonis is just gonna kind of meditate for 2 days and ensure that he doesn't try to kill his friends next time.
It's like, I'll do better next time. I'll kill you all.
Yeah, some of you realize that, you know, you might have rolled pretty high on that, and it just feels a little shocking to realize, despite how much you've worked on your mind in order to stray from corruption, she was still able to penetrate your defenses.
I guess I'll just try to make sure that we're going the right way on the ship. You just keep an eye out for other tricks and enemies that could be about.
So you follow the needle of the Antikythera, and on the morning of the third day, you spot land in the distance.
Hey, we're in New York.
No. What? No. Turn around. Just stay away from it.
Crystal clear blue water, a handful of smaller islands surround the landmass you are approaching. Dense tropical foliage covers the islands, and you can hear the cacophonous sounds of abundant wildlife.
It's not big. Is that the actual size of it?
Yeah. I mean, it's not a big island.
Yeah, pretty big. Let's go to.
An impressive black mountain rises from the jungle at the center of the main island, and the smell of smoke and brimstone hangs in the air.
It's like a white mountain.
Yep. Kind of like, basically just like a Hawaiian island almost, but bigger.
Anyone who has spent some time with Aesop, the keeper of the Dragonshine in Astoria, if someone wants to roll history, I guess it would be anyone except for Adonis and Arachne.
Solano?
Aesop the donkey?
No.
The Aesop, the keeper of the Dragonshrine.
Yeah, the guy that gave you that horn or something.
Yeah,
Yes,
Horn of
yes.
Belmetria. So, Zark, Saren, or Solano Deus, anyone want to roll history?
Yeah, well, it's not going to be good, but I'll do it.
I'll give it a shot.
Yes! Yes!
Yes, I did it better.
All right, you don't remember much. He told you lots of stories, and you think that there was some story about Fire Island, but it got mixed up with all the stories he told that you can't remember.
Yeah.
Was there a third person? Nope.
But about this island, there was something going on. Something. I wasn't listening.
Would Solano? I mean, I don't want to like metagame, but like I could roll as Solano, or would
Yep.
Solano from role playing perspective be like, that's kind of funny, or no?
No,
I think
he would probably be interested.
I think he knows. He might know something considering he's an old.
History check, you said?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so Solano actually recalls this information. He was the only one paying attention. And he said, yes, I remember him saying that there was lizard folk on Fire Island, and that they actually venerate the dragons.
Like, what are venerates? They're actual dragons there, or war dragons there?
Well, according to Aesop, the lizard folk tribes of Fire Island actually recognize the dragons as the rightful rulers of Thylea.
So, I guess if they saw, I guess it'd be weird if they saw a dragon wormling, but I guess we gotta keep them safe.
So if they think that the dragons are the rightful owners, and the Dragonlords controlled the dragons, then they would be on the side of the Dragonlords, right?
Technically, but they also have I think they also have a weird opposite mindset of like, you're trying to enslave the dragons, basically.
You see the volcano seems to be quiet right now, with a thin trail of smoke snaking into the sky above. And as you get closer to the shore, you realize that there's a coral reef pretty much surrounding the island, with only a small channel which you can navigate your ship, which is sort of right here.
Oh, it's a cove. Just land it in a cove, I guess. Just like land it, just park it there, I guess.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yup, because I'm not swimming.
Yep. Just put it somewhere safe that we can hold it still. That way it doesn't get swept away.
As Adonis knows, I did not get any kind of swim gear or anything like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
As you pull up your ship, staking it to the sandy beach. Again, it's very jungly out here, and you see a few creatures approaching you. The first one appears to be a lizard-type creature, humanoid in nature, walking with tribal-looking gear on, and accompanied by 6 more that are sort of flanking him on both sides. Let's see if
I'm gonna have Grimfang just kind of like go up to the front of the boat.
Okay. The first one that sort of seems to be the leader approaches you without any weapons drawn. And do these guys even speak English?
Well,
In Draconic, you hear, welcome. Please, our queen would like to speak with you.
is it on
That's
peaceful?
good.
Yeah, it's like I can speak Draconic.
I don't
It's like-
speak Draconic.
Oh,
One of the coins.
yeah,
Well,
we've got
yeah.
coins that
I
I'm
don't
pretty sure
need
we
a-
all speak Draconic, basically.
I don't need to, yeah, but I also don't need to hold on to it. I actually speak it naturally,
Yeah.
so I just speak to him. It's like, is it on peaceful terms? Is it on peaceful terms?
Yes, please. Our tribe needs your help.
Okay. Just wait till we get ourselves prepared and lead the way.
Okay. They lead you through a narrow path in the jungle. Everybody else stays aboard except for Kira joins you. And you navigate through the jungle for about 20 minutes, and you soon find a small tribe of lizard folk. And the jungle sort of opens up to these little huts that seem well camouflaged, and you approach the larger hut, and a lizard queen pops out. I don't know if do I have a lizard queen? Yeah,
Lizard Queen.
a lizard queen. So she pops up, and she greets you in Draconic once again. She says, "Welcome, travelers. My name is Vita. Please, is there anything I can do to make your stay here more pleasant?"
Your pleasantry is enough. Why have you asked for our help?
Ah, yes. Well, there are more than one tribe of lizard folk on this island, and I'm afraid that my enemy, the king of the firewalkers, has given me quite a few headaches. He has corrupted other lizard folk by turning away from the god in the volcano and making sacrifices to Sidon instead.
When did this start happening?
Oh, it's been some time. You see, Sidon appears to have chosen the Firewalkers, the other tribe, to dominate Fire Island. He has somehow given Jankor, the lizard folk king, chosen him to run as king.
And they've mostly been, have they been enforcing converters or anything? Changing them to be Sidon followers without their will?
I don't know how he forces them, if he convinces them, but yes, he has many followers. And this island was gifted with dragon eggs.
So these sacrifices you speak of, you say he's sacrificing to Sidon instead of the volcano god. What kind of sacrifices are you making to the volcano god?
Well, we make sacrifices in order to appease the god in the volcano, and these, of course, as tradition has it, are sacrifices of the flesh.
What is the god? So what is the god of the volcano then?
A god that's been controlling whether the volcano erupts or not, and as long as we appease her, the island is safe.
Yeah, but you say sacrifices of flesh, so like your children, other lizard folk around? Is it like just the cattle that are around? Like you gotta be a little more specific here.
Well,
He's saying-
sure, I've even sacrificed my own children for the
Jesus.
cause. It is tradition.
Who's Jesus?
Solano would like to
I mean,
roll
mercy.
an insight check when she says that she's sacrificed her own children and such.
Sure. You Solano is definitely able to get a read on her, and she seems to be sharing it as if it is common practice, and she's not upset at all.
It might be their actual position, so they don't see anything wrong with it. But
speaking as Adonis, Adonis looks at the queen and says, "Ah, I understand. We will make sure to get rid of this king and assert you into power and help you once more."
That would be exactly what we need. I am afraid that if the sacrifices continue towards Sidon, then the god in the volcano will be upset. And all of lizard folk on this island will be destroyed.
Can't have that happening.
You heroes agreed to help us? I
see
you have a dragon wormling, and you seem to be of considerable skill level to have traveled here. We haven't seen a ship here in some time.
if you help us, you might help us with other information. We're trying to look for a missing piece of something. Like I describe her what the item is that we're missing, and we'll see if they have it on their island.
I've never seen such a device. I'm afraid that I have no knowledge of such settler-created gadgetry.
Okay. Well, we'll see what we can do about both problems at least.
A stipulation to our help, maybe to reward us. I don't think you have many material items here for us, but how about anything that wasn't directly pillaged from the followers who defected? We get the treasure there.
Oh.
Anything might be different.
Yes, of course. In fact, rumor is that Jankor, the Lizard King, might have even struck a deal with Lord Sidon and obtained a particularly powerful piece of machinery or gadgetry.
Mm.
And a little.
Do you have any fighters?
Well, I'm afraid that I mean I do, yes, but
Just looking for like one or two to kind of scout out the area, help us understand the lay of the land. Like we obviously don't know what's going on here, so.
well, I could definitely tell you about the lay of the land. I think I can. The Firewalkers dwell in a large wooden fort over the mouth of the volcano. Jankor rules from there and makes regular sacrifices to Sidon by tossing victims into the fiery pit. The fort is constructed from sturdy wood and bamboo and thick vines. The main platform is level with the lip of the caldera, while others step down into the volcano. Many of them have caves and tunnels that are dug into the wall. But listen, there is a path. If you search for it on the north end of the caldera, it's a small, narrow pathway carved into the side that can still get you into their village. And also a little bit of retcon is Versi telling Solano Deo that she has seen a vision of a dragon egg under the constellation of the Prisoner, and she believes that it is destined to be Solano Deo's.
Oh.
Solano Deo has an egg in his bag.
He
Who's
does.
that destined for?
Me. Just kidding.
Oh man, we're just gonna have a
So-
horde of dragons.
I hope that's enough information. I'm afraid that my tribe isn't strong enough to defeat Jankor, and especially his servant Cyclops.
It's just one pebble to an eye.
Well, he's got several Cyclopes as servants, and again, he also has some magical stick that can hurt us very badly.
Well, we don't want to get you hurt, but you know, I think I want to make sure that your tribe is well kept for. And give this to the little ones. I hand out some rations, which I would assume are like could be some sweets from the mainland.
Oh, wow, quite exotic. Why, thank you. Thank you so much. I think that we should honor you, heroes, for taking on this task with a celebration. Please, you can't turn down our honorable banquet. It'll happen tonight. We will get the arrangements. You can rest and eat and be ready to overcome King Jankor by this evening.
Oh, that sounds great. However, just for the naming of the event, just make sure it's Adonis and Friends.
Excellent.
Absolutely no.
Yeah.
No. Adonis has barely even been here. You don't obviously know the stories that have passed over the Heartlands.
Oh, it is great. I thank you, Adonis and friends. We will hold this banquet. I will proudly sacrifice my son to be served as the celebratory meal for the Adonis and friends banquet.
What?
Whoa.
Adonis, thank you so much.
You know what?
My son's life will end in your
100%
honor.
You're correct. Adonis and friends will tell this story for ages.
Amen.
Oh, this is great. I can't wait to get back to the Heartlands and tell the story of Adonis and friends and how they sacrificed their own children for Adonis to be eaten.
Yeah. Adonis is really taken back. He's kind of a little bit uncomfortable, but he doesn't want to go against tribe traditions. Kind of like an archaeologist going into an indigenous tribe in the real world. And
I'm gonna look at Kira and just do kind of the acting hey, are you writing this down kind of thing? Make sure that you got Adonis and friends, just making sure that she's transcribing this correctly.
Yeah, you actually notice that Kira is irritable. She's not quite writing things down. Once you remind her, she sort of shakes out of this. She's sort of biting her lip and shaking her fingers a little bit, but then she is pulled out of her stupor and begins to write, but she doesn't seem to be totally focused.
While they're preparing stuff, I'm definitely gonna take her aside and figure out what's going on.
Oh, I'm just not quite sure. I'm feeling annoyed. I'm feeling I don't know, just some tension.
With who? With what?
There's something about this place. I can't quite put words to it.
The one that doesn't stop talking can't put words to it. There's obviously something wrong. Maybe you should go back to the boat, lay down, kick your feet up for a little bit.
Maybe. I definitely don't feel comfortable eating this woman's son.
I don't either. I will not be eating her son. Adonis might be, but I will not be.
How dare they not offer us barbecue sauce?
No, this sounds dangerous. I would like to attend. Just you guys are great at wonderful feats and things. It's just sometimes if I'm not around, I've heard that you can sort of embellish the truth.
What? When have we ever?
Well, I wasn't at the whole Nerdagon thing. I'm not really sure what happened there, but then you came back with Adonis, and everything it just seems strange. The pieces don't quite fit. I'm writing the story for you, so that way it makes you sound like heroes, but it sounds like there was some questionable things that happened there.
Yes, he was a very questionable man. He was enslaving minotaurs, forcing them into slavery. He was a horrible, horrible man. So whatever he got, he had done it to himself.
So we're gonna actually pause right there. You guys participate in a feast. You probably don't eat the meat, I assume.
I do not.
I'm as Adonis. He's just gonna roll to see if he is wise enough not to.
Sure. Do you want me to give a DC for that, or you want to do
Odds and evens?
Sure.
I'll say, I mean, she actually told you that she was going to sacrifice her son and be served as the meal, but considering that there might be other meats like snake and some crocodile meat, I'll say it's like a DC 16 for you to figure out which meat is her son and which meat. It all looks very well cooked.
Okay.
Yeah, you just see a big plate of varying meats. It's up to you whether you have any meat.
Adonis has a bite to not be impolite.
All right. Just one piece of one meat or a bite of everything?
One meat.
Roll a d4.
All right.
Little triangle under the chat box.
Yeah, just took a second there.
Yeah, you find it to be very delicious, and it was, well, you probably don't know this, but the rest of you are a little sickened to see him take a little nibble of meat.
Yeah, it was really good. That was really good.
I'm gonna like describe to them that like species of mine generally were grazers where we would eat grass and berries and stuff. So pass on the meat for now.
All right, we're gonna take an early break, and we'll come back. Let's say about 8 minutes at the 30 mark.
Works for me.
All right, see you guys soon.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Oh, shit. I feel like genuinely my character, or Adonis, would react that way. Because he hasn't ever left Mitros. It's like, feels impolite. I don't know. It's a good role-playing moment, at least I feel.
Yeah, absolutely. You back, Zark?
Yeah.
How about you, Saren? You with us?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Excellent. Welcome back. So the feast is a celebratory feast. We have Adonis tasting a little bit of meat, but most of you stick to the veggies and the berries that have been collected here. You hear the lizard folk tell you stories. A long ago battle between two creatures. A adult dragon, brass in color, was killed by a kraken during one of its hunts over the nearby coral reefs. This happened ages ago, but the dragon left behind 3 dragon eggs, which the lizard folk have long sought after. Queen Vitha lets you know that she believes that Jankor, the king of the lizard folk tribe, gave Titan one of the 3 brass dragon eggs that were hidden on the island, but she believes that the other 2 may be located somewhere in the volcano village. The feast continues on as the sun begins to set. You're welcome to either stay the night and head to the volcano in the morning, or to head off tonight.
Element of surprise always is better at night, no?
That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, if we start going now, we might be able to get the jump on them.
Yeah, that works for me. I can finally see in the night, so that'll be good. Because I put in my Tom Clancy Splinter Cell trademark pending goggles.
Trademark pending. Let me just make sure your token has vision then. Yeah, 60 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you navigate with Kira through the dense forest. Which way do you head? There's a sort of a clear path that seems to be traveled by many lizard folk. And of course, you remember Queen Vitha telling you about the northern sort of secret path.
I would say the secret path, even if it is a little bit more challenging potentially. Likely, I would assume that there would be more lizard folk in the normal path.
Yeah, secret's always good. Always good in my mind.
All right. How about a nature check from whoever's leading this crew through the thick jungle on the northern side of the volcano?
Good at nature.
Solano has a 4 in nature. Maybe.
I have 0, so not me.
He can lead. He feels comfortable.
Okay. Yeah. He does not.
As you navigate around to the northern side of the volcano, you get lost a little bit. You're in the thick jungle. Solano starts to wonder if Queen Vitha was just messing with you.
Great.
Someone could also try a perception check.
Yeah. Why not? I shouldn't, but I'm going to.
Nope, you're looking around too. It's getting too dark, quite difficult to see.
Everything just looks red.
Adonis is like, maybe can I try? Adonis try.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I still have disadvantage, I guess.
Oh,
so
He rested. It should
would have
be
been a
off.
17. No,
Okay.
18. Excuse me.
Yeah, with an 18, you are able to see a narrow path that is carved into the volcano and seems to be narrow but winding down into the center of the volcano. Carefully hidden from prying eyes, it's been carved into the cliffside, and you see a faint orange glow shining through the cracks in the volcano's dark crust, betraying the inferno beneath.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess. Let me just double check something. I'm pretty sure you're still... Adonis, are you leading? Let's do...
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
I do look back at the group, and I put on my goggles, and I look at the group and say, "Going dark." And then, I'm sorry, I just had to do it. It was one time. Stupid Call of Duty reference. Anyway, I digress.
Let's see, Arachne. So my walls are a little bit weird with the whole secret entrance thing here, but bear with me. We'll get there. How many of you? There's 5 of you? All right, we'll make this active. So Adonis, you start to walk down this path that's winding down into the main caldera. It seems to be treacherous. It's definitely not marked, but you do end up finding it, and you see that the path seems to be a bit slippery, a bit weak at some points. Give me a perception check.
Of course.
Oh, wait, let me get rid of your, yeah, that.
Yeah, it would have been a 21.
Oh, fantastic. Look at you. So, with a 21, you are able to spot that there are definitely some weak sections on the path. It seems that there's just parts that are just more fragile. And this sort of pathway, you're on sort of the steep ledge, and, you know, slipping off of this would definitely have you tumbling down into the caldera.
Oh, okay. I tell everyone to watch their steps and follow me. But I also would suggest that we try to go stealthily as well.
Oh
So
man, this place
roll a
is
stealth check.
dang. This place is huge.
For some reason, my brass dragon wing is in the middle of a bunch of dudes.
Does anyone else want to stealth with me?
I'll give it a shot. I'm not very good at this.
I don't stealth well.
All right, Adonis with a 24, Saren with a 13.
Someone in the wall.
Yeah, again, my walls aren't... Oh, sorry, you guys are in the wall. I see. Let me bring you...
I'm going to move just up.
Yeah, I got you. I'm going to move y'all just down a little bit and get Saren out of the wall.
Okay. Now we're not
Zark.
in the wall.
There you go.
Okay, that's what we were seeing the whole time.
I think that'll work.
And then my brass dragon wing is way south for some reason.
Oh.
Oh, now he's gonna die.
I'm also going to try to roll stealth with Solano, which doesn't really work out. I don't know why having... Oh, no, wait, he's having disadvantage with armor.
I don't know where your dragon is, buddy.
Just click on it. Show him where it is.
I think it's in the southern portion by the...
Down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see him.
Okay. I don't see your dragon either. Oh, that is not your dragon.
That's not your dragon.
When I double click it, it says Grimfang. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta. Let me.
Try to delete him.
Hold on, we gotta find Grimfang. Make sure. Let's see.
Also, I don't have control of my character.
Alright, let me do a few things here. So we are going to duplicate Grimfang. Make sure one of them sets to default. I see what happened. All right, so you don't have control over Zark?
Dark. Yeah, it won't let me.
Maybe because you were in
Black
the
belt.
wall.
Nope.
Not the case?
Nope.
This should be Grimpang. Let me check Zark. Oh, I'm sorry, Zark. I probably brought out your copy and not your real Zark. I have a backup copy for
It's
all
a real
this.
Zark. All right.
Okay. So as you point out the sensitive spots, I'm going to assume that you all see them. Although it's dark, it's kind of nighttime. Actually, I'm not going to assume. I'm going to assume that you'll get advantage on perception checks. As Adonis points them out, let's start with Arachne, I'm going to take away her Hunter's Mark piece. Arachne needs a perception check with advantage.
Perception.
Okay, she's fine. And Zark, perception with advantage. You're fine. Solano Deo, perception with advantage, and then Saren as well.
Does it have to do with dark vision?
That's holding control to do advantage.
Alt.
Does this have to do with dark vision or something?
No, this is just the narrow path that you're on has some sensitive spots that Adonis pointed out. He's being stealthy, so he sort of whispered, "Watch your step." And everyone is able to see that it is quite treacherous to walk on, and you're able to navigate down, and the narrow pathway opens up into a platform here. Adonis, you're quite stealthy. However, the folks behind you seem to be kicking rocks down. You are able to make out this lizard folk here, kind of noticing the rocks being kicked down. But I'm sort of imagining that this is a trench, so even if he looked over, he wouldn't quite see you, but he sees, you know, some rubble being kicked down, so he's alerted, but not quite to you.
Okay. I could attack him or I can move in.
Right, you're sort of, yeah, above, but stealthy enough where he doesn't notice you.
I'm gonna go inside here, about 10 feet.
Sure.
Maybe about here, or 5 feet. So 1, then 2. Do I see anything? I don't see anything. Or do I see that person in the south?
Yeah, you see a lizard folk on a bridge. You feel the heat of the caldera. Again, he's sort of looking up the ridge now. So you see his profile view from where you're at.
Okay. I will move back over here, and then kind of like, I'm just going to move my token here so I can see. But I'm going to veer around the corner and see the person there. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to attack him. I'm going to go up to him and attack him.
Okay, I'll give you one surprise for you. The rest of the crew, what are you doing as you see Adonis walk onto this platform at the end of the entrance there?
Arachne's going to try and stay up on the bridge and let everybody else pass.
Yeah, I'm trying to get off the bridge.
And yeah,
Move.
I would be following Adonis.
I had to drag it.
All right, so you all managed to sort of follow, and you're kind of coming off the bridge. I'm going to say Arachne makes it there too, and we are going to pause right there, and that's where we will begin our initiative. Roll initiative.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so when you roll initiative, it gives I can roll advantage on that too, right?
Why do you have advantage?
The shield, it gives me advantage.
Your
on
shield?
initiative. Yep,
Oh.
it has on initiative rolls.
Yes, you can just hold Alt for that. Yeah.
Yay! This is a very powerful shield. I don't know why it was like in the beginning stage.
Can you roll initiative for Grimthing?
Yes.
Oh, I
He's
guess
supposed
he
to
goes
act on
with
my
you.
turn now. Yeah.
Never mind.
It's on your same turn.
I'll give him 11. So that way he's with you. I wish I could just have him roll with you. All right. Saren, you see Adonis sneaking onto this platform, and he approaches around the corner. You quickly navigate around there, and you see him sneaking up behind a lizard folk on the bridge, and you see him slice into him, but not quite kill him. And suddenly, you hear this guy scream out as battle erupts. You happen to get the first jump.
I'm going 5. That's 10, 15. Okay, I gotta drag myself in there. Is that door closed or open?
It is open. There's no real doors here, so they're just sort of these, wooden platforms.
There. Why are there 2 of me? Why are there 2?
Where's the other you?
I see that version up there. Okay, well, I can see through, so I don't know if it's just a glitch. So I'm just gonna attack him. So do I get advantage or do I just make a? Nah, let's do this. Yeah, there we go. And Alt equal.
Oh, I see. I have a shadow version that stays where you were. To sort of,
God. Not again. Not again.
Critically hitting. Look at that dice. Just a flame.
Yeah.
So you come up with your Yiklawa and pierce this lizard folk here. Again, he screams out. You see some commotion across the way.
It's like, yeah, it just stabs him in the throat.
37 damage. Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. And it's like, now just like, to get my shield up and just like, wait for anyone else to pop up, just to see more people up there, down there.
All right, Adonis, you are up after your surprise attack. Let's see here. Oh, my system's lagging a little bit. All right, there we go. So you managed to knock this dude out real easy like. You hear more commotion coming from beyond. Anything else you want to do while you're on this rickety little bridge?
So when I like speared him, could I like grab his like corpse and like throw it off the caldera?
Sure can.
Yeah.
You see
and then
it.
I will move inside here.
You see it tumble down before you escape into that room. The caldera is actually crusted, sort of thin layer of crust that you see flames and lava moving underneath. And as soon as his body hits it, it breaks the crust like breaking through ice. And you see flames erupt around him as his body sinks into the lava.
Oh, jeez.
Well, we made a sacrifice. Yeah, intended to, but we did.
This lava jumps, or this lizard folk jumps from his hammock, and he's got. He grabs. What's that?
Wouldn't he technically go if he went that route? Wouldn't he technically get an attack of opportunity? Does he move within 5 feet of me?
I don't think I'm going to move him there, but yes, he would have. Because his weapons are melee weapons, but yes. So he grabs his weapons. He grabs a club from the ground, swings it at you, missing, and he says he's got. I'm going to say he tries to bite you because he's still trying to grab his weapons since you came into their sleeping area. So he tries to slam you with the club, misses, tries to bite you, hollers out. I think he would... You know what? He's going to provoke an opportunity attack because as he comes at you, he looks back and sees this Minotaur across the bridge and starts to move towards the bridge. So if you want to spear him, that is a hit and an 11 on the hit. So you catch the back of his legs as he runs over, and you see him sort of messing with the bridge a little bit. Arachne is up.
Yeah. Okay. You can move down here. Set up wherever it is, Hunter's Mark. And start taking some shots at the one that's up there. God, I'm just gonna replace my entire computer.
More like don't, but you play that character. What you play.
It's every character I play.
No, it's just ranged characters for some reason.
No, it's every character I
Use
play.
a different extension. Use
So-
Safari.
Yeah,
That is a
Arachne's
hit.
good.
Kira seems to be wringing her hands and on edge a little bit, but she gets out her notebook and starts to make comments on what appears to be a lizard folk village, and how Arachne can't hit shit. Zark.
I'm gonna rush at this guy. And we are going to start swinging the hammer.
You
Wait,
managed to hit. Yes, you are close to downing him. You swing the hammer as he's trying to mess with the bridge a little bit, and you end up defeating him. And you notice that at the bridge level, he was pulling out stakes that hold the bridge together.
So I'm gonna get off the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna stay there. I would have another attack, but I got no one to really attack right now. Can I take that and just like kind of try and drive the stakes back in a little bit?
Yep. You just see that there are stakes sort of holding that. Yeah, it wasn't out all the way. So your Grimfang.
Just gonna follow Saren. Make sure that Saren's all good since he kind of took off, and just be ready to bite anyone that comes up to him.
All right, Solano Deo.
Alright, Solano is just going to probably follow the group below. So we move 15 feet. And then I am going to just move in so I can see. Okay, yeah, just moving basically down there. And there's no visible enemies close by. So he is going to just basically end his turn there. Just move in.
Sure, and let me describe what y'all see in that room anyway. It has a chamber with 3 pairs of poles that stick into the base of the platform. You see sturdy nets and sheets have been tied between the poles a few feet apart to make hammocks. There are 3 small wooden chests that sit underneath the structures. All right. This folk up here. Let's see. Okay, they're gonna move. Alright, this one here is going to... he's got this horn at his side that he blows. And the whole village seems to echo off the cavern walls, and he moves forward and goes after Arachne here with a heavy club, which hits and knocks her in the side as he follows up with a javelin. Nat 1-ing on a javelin.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What does it do?
He falls and he can't get up. He loses all movement, so he just falls prone as he tries to reach with Arachne sort of dodging and moving. He reaches too far and is knocked prone.
Arachne can definitely hit this one.
Yes. Just put the bow directly to his face.
This one climbs out of his hammock, and he is just going to try to javelin you first. As his was against the wall, he quickly grabs it, swings back around with a stick he found on the ground, missing you both times as you see his ugly mug just getting right in your face, Adonis. Saren, you hear commotion from across the bridge. You also can see from your vantage point several giant lizard creatures and their handlers. But the lizard folk in that room, this one in particular right by the bridge, looks pretty upset as he sees you approaching.
Hi.
I hope that just added them instead of re-rolled.
No,
We'll see.
This goes to my
Oh
turn.
my gosh.
Adonis is not a smart character, guys.
I think we figured that one out.
I just thought it was really funny. He's like, I'm gonna stealthily attack the first person I see.
Uh-oh. Well, after seeing what's in here, he has a better plan. He has a better...
Scroll of fireball.
No. Yep. There are... How many enemies are in here? A lot. Thunderwave. Darn it. It doesn't give me permission.
Oh, you don't have Thunderwave? I thought I put it on your spell sheet.
If I ever... Okay, so I do it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. There. Well, okay. It only took 5 away from me. I might know that hurt.
All right. So, there's quite a few failures, quite a few successes, but this wave of thunder, I think it pushes them back if they failed.
Yeah, each...
Okay, this one gets tossed. I mean, it's a little crazy.
They get pushed 10 feet. It's like... And don't they take damage if something stops their movement or something, or they just get knocked prone or something?
Check it out. Tell me.
No, I don't see anything about that.
No, it just pushes them. So I guess it pushes them towards the wall. Like it just stops them.
Yep, I'm checking the ones that you've hit and moving them. And you had a failure on there, so if you took damage, you might want to undo that. All right, let me. I got it. Okay.
Yeah, I took it off.
Oh, sorry. I undid it anyway, so I might have double undid it. But yes, you push several of these creatures back with this thunderous wave of energy in this small chamber.
And I can't put them in the middle.
If you hold shift, you can go outside of the squares.
There we go. Right in the middle. I don't know how to get rid of that. Look at that. So puts me right in the middle. Just waiting for them to come back.
All right, Adonis, you are face to face with a pissed off, just awakened lizard folk.
All right, I'm gonna take 5 feet over there, still maintaining basically the range to not evoke attack of opportunities. I'm gonna try to spear the person twice.
First is a miss as he moves his hammock to try to block it. The second one goes right through the hammock, nailing him, but he is still up.
I'm gonna look at him, or you know what? No, that's the end of my turn.
All right, you can say something. You have a...
Oh, I was thinking about evoking an attack of opportunity, just to top them, but I was like, that's no. I don't have anything.
See. All right. There is some commotion as Arachne sees a creature checking things out coming down from the pathway north of Arachne. And I don't believe... Oh my gosh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, yes. Let's do something. All right. You see this creature come down from the pathway above, and suddenly a entire section, the first platform that you guys had walked in on, had erupted in vines, mostly catching Kira and the lizard folk. Arachne is able to get herself out of the entangling vines, whereas Kira and the already fallen lizard folk are considered, what, grappled? Restrained. Okay. So those two are restrained as I figure out where the restrained icon is. It's a net.
Sense?
Yeah.
Why am I targeted?
I don't know. Were you targeted?
I don't know, by something.
You're targeting yourself, buddy.
Yeah, you're targeting yourself.
Okay.
All right, Arachne, you see these vines erupt around you from this seemingly magic-capable lizard folk coming down the way, and
Yeah, I mean, she's right over this lizard folk, so she's gonna take out her dagger and start stabbing away.
yeah, you've got like double advantage on that.
Of course. All right. I saw the two come up.
You manage to hit. You whip out a dagger again, just stabbing through the vines, holding him down, and he's like writhing and trying to get out, and just stabby stab. The color of greenish, yellowish blood pouring out.
Yep, that's about it.
Ooh, okay. This might be a little chaotic here. You see these giant lizards in this room after being blasted by this thunderous wave of energy. They are all very irritated. Saren, from your vantage point, you see that they are tied up. So they're just sort of agitated. And that's all of them right there. Kira is going to try to get out of her holdings with a, let's see, I guess it'd just be like strength or something to get off of these. Oh, she's got a dagger.
Yeah.
I'll just do a strength
She
check.
can, yep.
Oh, yeah.
She can roll a strength.
Is it against the caster's spell DC?
Yep. 12.
Oh, yeah. She's fine. Okay. So she breaks free from the vines, and she's not quite sure where to go. She just kind of tucks over in the corner here. Zark.
He's gonna run up to this one and start smacking away at him.
All right, you take your hammer, missing, getting too caught up in all of the hammocks in the room. You manage to hit with a backswing around, and he is still up. You kind of slice him on the back of the shoulder.
He used Divine Smite.
You deal extra radiant damage from your god, your paladin god.
Yep.
Who do you worship, Zark?
Shit. I think it's Versi.
Versi, all right.
I'll figure that out.
No problem. Adonis, you see Zark bounce in, throw his hammer around, and an extra radiant energy downs that lizard folk that that you've been fighting there.
Nice.
Anything else, Zark?
Yeah, I just moved back across the bridge, knowing that Arachne was by herself, so there to help.
Anything from Grimfang?
Grimfang's going to move back towards me, not sure what to do, and gonna take a bite out of the dude that's on the ground.
Nice.
Chomp.
Yeah, this good sized dragon at this point, after feeding him and him getting to stretch his wings on the boat, he takes a little bite, and you see this screaming lizard folk trying to get out of the vines just go completely limp, and right before he does, you see terror in his eyes. Here's Grimfang. Oh, where are you, Zark? There we go. All right. So we are... There we go. Where is... Ah, yes. This guy here, he is going to, instead of 2 of his attack actions, he's going to unleash one of the giant lizards, and he comes over to the bridge here, and he pulls out, well, let me see if he's able to. He's got to do a strength check. I'm sure he... Ah, you see him messing with the stake of the bridge there, Saren, as you feel the bridge start to sway a little bit, but he's unable to pull out the stake. I really wanted him to be able to do that, but that's okay. He's got friends. This one also unhooks the other giant lizard here and runs over and is going to do a strength check to pull out the stake. Are you freaking kidding?
Never. Never.
Right?
Weak ass lizards.
Yes.
This guy's like, get out of the way, you stupid ass bitches. Let me do my thing. And he tries to pull out the damn stake. There we go. About time. So you suddenly feel the bridge start to sway and move. And you need to give me a dexterity saving throw, Saren.
Okay. Come on.
You are unable to keep your footing on the bridge. So you start to fall down into the caldera below. And let's see. You can attempt another dexterity saving throw.
Come on.
No.
Oh my gosh, Saren, you break through into the crust.
I have the fire ring.
You have what? Cause
Fire
this.
resist ring.
Okay, you have something that's gonna help. Okay, that's good. That's good, because you break through the crust and you hit magma, taking half of. Woo. That's gonna be 27. No, 28. What is 56 halved?
28.
Yeah, 28 damage as the fire erupts around you from this caldera. Ouch. Oh, you know what? I've got fancy token things for that, don't I? Oh yes. I gotta give you fire. Oh, do I not have the module enabled? Aww. Sad. That's alright. I'm not gonna enable it. Oh, something's enabled. It made you pink.
Right. That's...
I don't know why my fire macro isn't working. That's okay. We've got other, there we go. Devouring fire. That's what we're gonna use on you, Mr. Saren. For staying on the bridge. Ah! Okay. So Saren, you are currently getting fired by the caldera. And that was that guy's turn. This guy, he's just going to use his full speed to get here.
Wait, is that bridge like out?
Oh yeah, he's got to make a check too, huh? No, it's not out. So one of the
I mean, like,
stakes makes
right,
it unstable.
Right.
Yep. So he's going to do a dex, and he's able to make it because I'm pretty sure it's just yep, it's just a DC 10. Saren was just off his footing this time. So that lizard folk runs across. Solano Deo, you see a lizard folk just running up to you across the shaky bridge.
All right. Solano really wants to help Saren, but I think that he can't get around him right now.
Yeah, you just saw Saren fall off the bridge. You don't know what happened to him, except for the screams.
Yeah, I'm going to try to firebolt this one.
Yes, you do so, and you see the firebolt rip through his scaly skin, causing a nasty-looking burn mark on his chest.
Nice. That's...
All right. We've got this one coming in. Let's see. I think we're gonna go. Let's see. I think this one is probably going to. See Zark with all of your armor on, and it's going to cast heat metal on you, Zark.
What a dumb spell.
So your metal starts to get heated up, and
I succeed.
You succeed?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Damn.
So any creature.
No, because I can't drop it.
Yeah.
Just hit him and the spell will stop.
You can't drop it. So, yep, so 2d8. So you take the 9 fire damage from this heated metal armor that just starts searing your body. It's already a very hot caldera, and you just start to get real hot real quick as you see this lizard folk sort of moving its hands and speaking in Draconic towards you. Let's see. I don't know whose turn it is. Oh, it's Saren's turn. Saren, you're in the caldera. What are you doing there, buddy?
I get out of the caldera.
Okay. So you come out of it hurting pretty bad from that damage.
And it's like, I see them, it's like, I saw who did it, and it's like, hey, just like get my crossbow out and aim at them.
All right.
And it's like,
you did catch them off guard. He sees you as just fire is all over your body as you kind of crawl out of this, and they are stunned to see you even moving.
And you just see like the fire is just like simmering down. It's like, you know, you just see one thing that's not on fire is his eyes. Like they're filled with rage. And it's like, that wasn't nice. That wasn't nice.
Okay, so you stay on the edge of the caldera as you unleash your heavy crossbow, managing to hit, dealing 7 piercing damage from below, and another 11 for your sneak attack as they are just astounded by your survivability, really.
Gonna get away from. I'm trying to get 30. There we go. 30.
So you skirt the edge of the caldera. All of these things are on high platforms. So right now you're sort of right next to the caldera. And actually, no, I won't retcon it. But you also see things moving under the crust of the caldera.
That's fun.
It will be fun. Adonis.
I'm just going to move 30 feet across the way here. And then I'm going to try to throw a javelin at the spellcaster over here.
You got it. Javelin flies through the air, making purchase in this... Oh, and then they're going to see if they can keep heat metal going, and they are successful with keeping their concentration, but you see the yellowish blood pour out of their arm as you graze them. Pretty good. Anything else, Adonis?
Nah. I don't think so. I don't think there's anything else I can do.
All right. You all see flying from these little like holes and caverns in the side of the caldera, flying dinosaur-like beasts, sharp pointed faces, pointy beaks, claws, sharp teeth, and they begin to fly towards you. Let's see. This one can make it. Ooh. This one, it's still pretty high up, so it just starts to fly above you, but it's way too far. Oops, wrong button. It's still gonna be like, let's see, 10, 20, 30. Yeah, it's like 50 feet in the air. And same with 4 of its friends. They all sort of start to swoop around. They don't quite make it that far, but I'm just going to have them just coming around you from different angles. All of these pteranodons, all 50 feet up, screeching and looking at you all like you are intruders. And actually, this one here, Saren, is sort of looking to eat you. And I think the rest of them are probably in this cluster where the highlighted one is. Okay. This spellcaster... Ooh... Okay. This one's going to... I don't think it's concentrating anymore on the vines, since those vines are no longer useful. Drops concentration, and instead it conjures animals. And you see appearing 2 brown bears. One pops into view, I'm going to say right here.
No, wait, but...
And the other one is going to be right under the pteranodon in the other side of the room here. So 2 brown bears just appear, looking very upset and angry towards you intruders, Zark, Adonis, and Arachne there, and along with your dragon wormling. So that is what that spellcaster does, and Arachne is up.
Kill the spellcaster.
Yeah. It was the one in the back, right?
Yep, that one was.
So...
And it's uphill, so you could easily, yeah, shoot an arrow, like, over. But there is a big brown bear, like, right in your face.
So,
You can take down the caster or the.
Gonna try and get the caster to stop concentrating. She's gonna move her hunter's mark with her bonus action, and start taking some pot shots at the caster up top.
Yeah.
Managing to hit. We're gonna see if she can concentrate on that. Yeah, she's able to continue concentrating on her brown bear manifestations.
So she's still gonna take another shot. Can click.
Ooh, everything's slowing down. Another concentration check. She's successful. She continues to take damage.
Yeah, that's all Arachne can do.
Man, I'm just glad not to jinx myself, but
Crazy.
things are moving. All right here. So this unhooked lizard creature is going to, let me just check its speed real quick. It's gonna make it, it's gonna, let's see, I'm trying to figure out how far, what's over there.
Also has to make that check.
Yeah, it's gonna like dash over to here if it can make that check. We'll see. Yep, looks like it. Yeah, that was a 20. So it unfortunately doesn't have any actions against as 60 feet, so it could go there. Oops, no. Oh, I see what it did, because I went back. But that's fine. All right. So it gets right, and these are large creatures. I just lowered their token size so we could sort of see. But it's right in front of Solano Deo there, but is out of movement. Let's see if this one's able to navigate. Oh, yes. So, again, moving through. Oh, gosh. This one's going to try to get into the room there. But, again, runs out of movement.
They all making that check?
The two of them that have gone thus far. These others, you know, it's just kind of a cluster, and I'm just going to keep them there for now as they await orders from their masters. Oh, Kira, you're supposed to be in a safe space, sweetheart. Kira is going to... She has nimble escape, so she is going to disengage and probably pop out this way, trying to stay clear of things. She ducks by you, Zark, and she says, "Good luck!" And you do hear her whip out an instrument, and she will play the... she's going to play the Song of Heroism, which is the grants bravery to all of her allies until the end of her next turn. Anyone who can hear her song can reroll one dice of their choice. And I'm going to say that's pretty much all of you. Yeah, nobody's too far away. So y'all can hear her getting out her little lyre and starting to strum. And she's saying, "It's getting hot in here." Zark is up.
All right, so Zark is gonna just kind of lean back, and you see like this faint dragon head appear above him, and he is going to let out this crazy roar. And anybody within 60 feet that is not my friend has to succeed on a DC 14 Wisdom check.
Oh shit!
What is
Which I know it only did that one. But
is anyone seeing a fog now?
Mm-hmm.
That's way too much fog, Jeff.
that is way too much fog.
No, it's just so much haze and smoke.
Who's smoking?
There's burning people and burning
right.
lizard folk in the lava, so called there.
Yeah.
You know, I just wasn't lagging enough. I needed to lag more. All right, so you want me to do... I'm just gonna... Everyone within how much feet of you?
60 feet.
Jesus. Yeah, do that for me. Oh my gosh. Gosh. All right. We're gonna.
They have to be aware of our presence, which I assume all of them are, since there was horns blowing and shit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
10, 20,
DC
30,
14
40,
wisdom.
50. Okay. I may have included. Let me uncheck your friends. Maybe can I do that?
Yep.
Oh gosh.
I mean, if not, it won't matter. We just won't make them.
Gotcha. Okay. Saving throw of wisdom.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, this is too much.
Not that many.
Okay.
Wait. That's just all of us.
No, it's everyone. So let me go back up to where I rolled that. Let's see. Wowzers. Okay. So if they fail, they become frightened. Okay. So, and the DC was 14.
14.
Okay. So snake. Okay, those guys are not frightened. Whoever this one is. Oh yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but we'll make them frightened for a round anyway.
Well, it's frightened for 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Then it might
They
matter.
can try again next turn.
Okay. We gotta put a template on that one for you. That's too crazy. All right. Failed one of these guys. It's not showing me who's who. That's really unpleasant. But I will say that must have been one of these guys. So I will make one of these guys frightened. Gosh, it keeps moving for me. I wish the frickin' chat window would stay put when I clicked off of it. Failed. So 3 of the lizard folk failed. I'm gonna say this guy here, frightened. One of these guys, and one of them will not be frightened. So, oh, I see, because it has added to chat. Shaman's frightened. Oh my gosh. It's gonna take a second. Both shamans are frightened. Two of the pteranodons are frightened. I'm just gonna mark 2 and not worry about which 2. Okay. And lastly, the giant lizards. 1, 2, 3. Brown bears, both frightened. Oh yeah, the shamans are frightened. Okay. Gosh.
Hey, you put 100 guys on the map. I'm going to take advantage of that.
The game did, man.
Yeah, I didn't say. All right, brown bears are frightened. Shamans are frightened. Pretty much everything frightened except for like a lizard folk way back here. A couple of the. Oh wait, no. I think did I say all the giant lizards?
No, because I think it could only hit to like here.
Yeah, that's
so
what I was.
anything that was
oh right, some of them
beyond
are.
that wouldn't even be rolling.
Right, but the giant lizards that are in range are frightened. They all failed. So they don't have much wisdom. Oops. Gosh, how? Oh, I see, because this one's the token's weird. Okay, now we're lagging. Good job, FX Master. Way to make the fog so laggy. All right. We're gonna say that's good. If I miss someone, I miss someone. I'm gonna get rid of the fog, even though it's cool. Okay. Woo! What a spell. Okay, Zark. That was you summon this. Do you want to describe that? Did you already sort of describe it?
Yeah, I already described it.
All right. Cool. And what about Grimfang?
Oh yeah, he can go now, huh?
If you want.
Yeah, so Grimfang is going to just bite at this brown bear that's next to him.
And he hits.
And he's good.
Dealing a little bit of damage. Alright. This lizard folk that's not scared is able to move. Oh, man. He doesn't really have...
Forget your dex check.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, bud.
Yeah.
Reliant. Oh, no!
Yes. Burn.
He starts to fall.
Burn.
He's going to get another one, though. Let's see if he's
Burn.
able to hold himself on the edge. Oh, no!
Yes.
He
Burn. Burn.
falls into... And there's no way... Yeah, he's only got 2 health anyway, so... he is going to burn. That's exactly right. You see a body of a lizard folk fall through the thin layer of crust in the caldera and erupt into flames. These guys just can't move towards you, right?
Yep. And then have
Disadvantage on anyone.
disadvantage on skills and attacks.
All right.
Right?
These
Ability checks
guys,
and attacks.
they're just hanging out. This one's afraid he can't move towards you, Zark, so that means he can't move towards Solano Deo. He could chuck a javelin, though, right? It's a melee attack and reaches 5 feet or range 30 feet. All right, so we're going to do
He's
that.
got disadvantage.
Well, that should just automatically apply, but I'll hit disadvantage anyway.
It should. Yeah. I think it will with the frightened.
I think so, too. That's a miss. So Solano Deo sees a javelin fly at him, but the scared face of a lizard folk chucking it, and he gets to respond.
And also you can make a DC 14 save to become unfrightened
Oh, thanks.
at the end of the turns.
Sure.
That is your one and only reminder.
Wisdom.
Yep.
Failed. You're so kind to your DM who holds all this information in his head.
No, it's like you're blackmailing your DM. Yeah.
Saren's like, why'd you even say anything?
Assuming we're on Solano's turn.
You're right.
All right. I'm just gonna do a fire bolt at trying to target the lizard folk, but I can't because they're all grouped upon each other.
Oh, let me help you with that.
There we go.
Oh no! I don't know that my crit fail table is going to work for a firebolt, but we'll find out. Fatigue takes you. Your firebolt only does half damage until you short rest. So you're just getting tired, and with the fire around you, you find that the firebolt just doesn't have enough juice.
Doesn't have the fire.
Doesn't have the fire part.
Dang.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna move here as well if I can. Would I invoke an attack of opportunity if I went into the bottom left square in that room?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you sort of slide in away from the bear, who is occupied by something. Something just got him. Okay. Frightened Shaman, who is currently concentrating on heat metal.
I don't think you can concentrate on multiple spells.
What's the other spell he's concentrating on?
No, there's another shaman that's got the bears.
Oh! There's 2 different shamans?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one did heat metal and which one did bears. I think
The
this...
one up top is bears, the one on the bottom is heat metal.
Thanks. So, heat metal. Let's see. Until the spell ends, you could use a bonus action to cause the damage again. So, 2d8 for Mr. Zark. We'll start with the bonus action on that 2d8. So 10 damage as it then attempts to The range on that. Oh, yes. It's going to try to Thorn Whip Arachne, I think. Lash of Thorns comes around this brown bear, hitting Arachne for 11 points of damage, and then she will make her wisdom save. And a 21.
And that roll at disadvantage, right?
Yeah. All attacks.
From her fear?
Yeah,
Dragon.
attack rolls are at disadvantage. I wanted to make sure that the Thorn Whip.
It did
Yeah, you
not.
rolled
Let
it.
me.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't work on someone.
Let's see. 16.
Still hit.
Yep, that would probably still hit because the first one was an 18 plus 4, so 16. Yep, that's gonna hit. Because Arachnes doesn't have that much AC.
No.
Okay, but she is unfrightened. And these bears get a chance to nom. This one turns towards Adonis with a quick claw. And as you dodge it, it turns to bite your face.
No.
And misses again. You just see this giant black or brown bear coming at you. Are my brown bears separated in the turn order? They sure are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Saren, you hear the loud screech of what sounds like a ferocious dragon as all of these creatures shudder. You sort of smile to yourself, knowing that your Minotaur friend has that ability. What do you do?
No.
That wasn't what did I hit him with. That was a Yickle. Why did I do that? That was the wrong one.
Yeah, I think you were targeting the wrong thing because that Pteranodon is 50 feet above you.
Okay, okay. Now I got. Okay, I hit the wrong button.
What are you trying to do?
This.
Oh. So it's still really high above you, but it starts to see you dancing down there, and it's intrigued by your little caldera dance.
And this is why I was aiming at it.
Gotcha. Your crossbow reaches to the skies, hitting this thing for 9 points of damage as you see its wing get clipped, and you're actually able to take it down. As it was starting to fly away, it hits the caldera. And since we have things going, we might as well make them all erupt in flame.
Yeah, okay. I'm still going here. It's counting these things as walls.
They are walls.
Okay, there we go. I'm going underneath, like a bridge.
Alright, you climb up the caldera underneath the bridge. Poor Adonis here, thinking that he's been trained as a soldier, and now he's in a tight room with two giant brown bears. Pteranodons flying above. Vines coming up from the ground. What are you doing?
I want to do the most Adonis thing possible. Can I evoke? I will willingly evoke 3 attacks of opportunity from the bears and also the pterodon to attack the shaman. Can I physically move my way through there, or no?
So it would just be difficult terrain, and you wouldn't invoke an opportunity attack from the Pteranodon because it's 50 feet above you.
Okay. I
So
will.
it'd be 2 brown bear attacks.
Yeah. Move right about here, 10 feet. So basically, that's what, 20 feet of movement.
Sure. One of them tries to claw you, and misses. The other one tries to claw as you dodge under, rolling past his furry paw, missing you. I'm just going to move him over so we could see a little bit. And you come out the other side of him, and before he turns to try to get you, what do you do?
All right. So after I go through them dodging, I try to spear the first shaman.
And you hit, testing his concentration, unable to sway his heat metal.
Okay. And I will then attack him again.
He is hurting pretty bad.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he's dead. I was just about to...
Alright. But then I'm going to use Action Surge to get 2 more attacks. And then I'm going to move, since it's no longer as difficult terrain, 10 more feet. And attack this shaman.
All right, Adonis flying through brown bears, slicing through a shaman lizard folk, feeling a surge of energy, testing my conjure animals, successfully staying, but still swiping once again. The last attack making purchase and defeating both of the shaman lizard folk. I don't know why concentration makes that go away. But
can I guess the description, since I killed both of them on the same turn, I'm like dodging the bears left and right. Then I come up and I like do 2 quick jabs at the shaman and then throw him off the caldera, and then run up to the other one and just stab him, and then do the same, throw him off.
Okay. They get thrown left and right, still sort of hanging on to the ridge, but you've cleared the path as they tumble down lifeless. Do the bears stay there if conjure animals is...
If it's a concentration spell, and they die, no.
Really?
Yep. Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, I have to make sure to kill every shaman this turn.
Huh.
And that's my...
All right. So the animals, the bears, are just done, huh?
They disappear.
Puff away.
Okay. This Pteranodon... Oh, because I've removed the bears, now my turn order's messed up. Is that why I lost my turn order thing? There it is. Okay. This Pteranodon flies down to peck at the briefly relieved from the heat metal Zark here, and tries to bite you as it sees you as an intruder. Unable to do so, and it flies back up. Unfortunately, it has a ability to do flyby, which doesn't provoke opportunity attacks when it flies out of an enemy's reach. I'm going to say this one... Oh wait, these guys were... No, 2 of them were frightened and they're already there. So this one's not frightened of you. It's also going to do the same towards you, Zark, with a bite attempt. And missing, flying up again. I think it's got a fly speed of 60 actually, so these guys are only 10 feet up. So not quite what they need to be to avoid whatever. This guy's afraid, but sees Saren coming at you. Can't go towards Zark, right? Can still go towards Saren. He's gonna fly down to try to bite Saren.
At disadvantage.
Okay. Yep. So he missed anyway, so his next one's not gonna matter. Oh, and all of those, that one there is gonna do a quick wisdom save, see if he can be unfrightened. 10, not gonna cut it. Okay, Arachne. Adonis? Oh, sorry, Zark.
Yes. Yeah. I guess Arachne's just gonna start trying to pick off these birds. Move the hunter's mark now that he doesn't have to take out these shaman. And just start shooting them with the bow.
Yeah, I don't think that hunter's mark's working quite well, but that's alright.
Yeah, I don't even remember what it does. I should.
Hits. Let me fix hunter's mark. Fix Arachne hunter's mark. Okay. Yep, you hit the Pteranodon, and it's down. It flies into a heaping pile of dinosaur bird. Let's see here. These guys, giant lizard, he can't move towards you, can he? Okay. Well, I guess he'll just see if he can become unfrightened. He can become unfrightened, but that's at the end of his turn, so he's not moving anywhere. He just sort of shudders right there. Loses frightened condition. Let's do the same for this one. 15 successful. As the fear starts to wear off their giant lizard bones, these guys start to run across the bridge here. Yeah. You guys are just so quick to do that check.
There's way too many.
Oh, he fails. He starts to fall down, and he's got to do another check unless he wants to erupt in the caldera, and fails again. Oh, no.
This is why.
Yeah, there's no way. Even I don't even have to roll damage. He's done so.
Man, that fire ring saved me a whole lot.
All right. So, these guys are just lizard folks, and their friends are just like their owners are like, run across that bridge, and so they do. Oh, that's a success. So he's able to go his dash speed, not quite getting to the room that you're in, but making his way there. This one can make it here before he has to do the check. Is that my most recent check? Come on. Dexterity check. There we go. Hey! He is able to make his dash speed onto the bridge there without any actions left. I'm going to have this one hang back a bit as his owners tell him, hold it there, Bruno. I'm going with Bruno on that one. Kira didn't seem to need her music.
Oh yeah, totally forgot about it.
That's all right.
Same.
She continues to play it. Zark, you see this bird fly lifeless down. You see two brown bears disappear in front of you.
Yeah, but I do see this dude. Oh. Coming over.
You do.
And you said he's on the bridge?
He's currently on the bridge. I'll move him to the bridge there.
Oh, no, it's good. So what I would like to do is try to pull up one of these little pylons.
Strength check. It's a DC 10. Oh, yeah. So he'll make a dexterity check to try to stay, and he's able to. You see him sort of brace. It's a smaller bridge, so he kind of spans the whole thing. So even though one stake is gone and it gets a little wobbly, he braces himself.
Yeah, that checks out. That is all for me. Grimfang's gonna fly up a little bit and take a bite out of this guy.
You got it.
Probably doesn't really have to fly much, but...
No. He does hit, though, tearing off some of his wing. You hear that screeching sound of this pteranodon as it was trying to fly up and away, and Grimfang kind of pulled at it, ripping its flesh. This one's not marked defeated, so he's just going to hang out in the caldera there. Alright, these guys are frightened, so they're not moving towards. They're going to wisdom save. He's still frightened. Same here, wisdom save, still frightened. This one too, wisdom save, still frightened.
Still a very strong ability.
Alright, Solano Deo is being sort of cornered. He's got Arachne by his side and Zark by his side and a giant lizard on the bridge.
Solano, you know what? Can Solano try to take out one of the stakes?
Sure can. Strength check.
Alright.
DC 10. Oh, yeah. So let me just get back to the stake descriptions here. Pulling bull stakes out makes the bridge collapse. Anyone less than 10 feet can attempt a DC 10 dex save to leap to safety, or a DC 15 if they're further away from the edge. So he's just going to try to leap back, I would assume, since you're both right there. Dex save. Successfully just hops back into this safe room here. As this.
So would that cause an attack of opportunity?
Probably for you because of your hands being free, but not for Solano Deo since he had been pulling out a stake.
Which one was it?
This guy here. So you swing your hammer as it jumps back, managing to catch it quite a bit. And it sort of flies back and stumbles as it quickly turns back to being upright. And the bridge is out. Saren.
I'm aiming out. Wait, is he on the ground?
He is 50 feet up. Oh, wait, he was 50 feet up. He tried to bite you, which means he's 10 feet up.
Yeah. Okay, so I can't reach him with a spear, so I'm gonna shoot him again. First doing this. Go.
You are not so clever this time. Let me remove that effect.
Well, I'm still gonna shoot him.
Hold on, my there, my system's kind of lagging a little bit. Okay. Shoot away. You do hit the Pteranodon, slicing through his fleshy bird-like skin. You climb up the caldera a bit.
Yeah, it's not letting me, so.
Yeah, it's a little laggy right now for me. So you find that pathway that you had taken in.
There. Okay, I was trying to get in there, so yeah, you just turn. I'll figure out a way to get back in.
There we go. Adonis, after slicing through, tossing aside these lizard folks, you see a pathway moving upward. You also see, the dead bodies of the lizard folks. You look back behind you to see 2 brown bears have disappeared.
Nice. Let's see here. I know that the group. I'm gonna take. Can I see this pterodon? This one over here. From my angle or no?
Yeah, if it's in your viewpoint.
Okay. I'm gonna try to longbow that one.
Sure.
I said I'm gonna try to longbow that one. Yeah.
One of them hits as you unleash 2 arrows, one catching it as it was occupied by Saren, and it falls to the edge of the caldera there.
I'm then gonna tell the group that maybe cut the bridge and let's see if there's a path that leads around on the north. And I'm gonna move my movement over there. So let's see. Yeah, move about 25 feet. Oh no, I can't. I guess this is the wall and this is kind of the end of it, or no?
Nope. You find yourself peering into a room.
Oh.
Yeah. These chambers are relatively bare except for the large stone bowls scattered around the room that have been gently packed with eggs and straw. There's bright orange and red frilled snakes the size of men curled motionless around each bowl. Yeah.
Well. That's
and
my turn.
they start to stir as you enter. This one here is going to go after you, Saren, with its bite. And it misses. That was 10 feet down, which means it can move another 50 feet up, probably provoking opportunity from Grimfang.
Bite him. Bite him.
Oh, yeah.
Fight him, Grim King.
Well, wait, actually, it has this feature, the flyby, but it says, let me just read it again.
Doesn't matter. It misses any.
Okay, cool. It doesn't provoke when it flies out of an enemy's reach. All right.
Technically, no, it wouldn't.
Yeah, whatever.
Arachne.
Yeah, Arachne is going to take a shot at the one that just flew down and bit Saren.
She reaches her arrow and hits.
I'm gonna do another.
You see it starting to spiral in the sky.
Yeah.
And it was flying away, so I'm going to say it sort of falls over to the edge of the volcano there.
And she's gonna follow Adonis, because she heard him say cut the bridge and ran up there.
All right. This lizard here is going to leap over, making its way. I think it's just going to do sort of. Ooh, there's both of you there, aren't there?
Yeah, buddy.
He's going to try to jump at you, basically making you prone, Zark. So let's do strength v strength.
Okay.
Aw. Oh no, and the bridge is out. So this giant lizard comes up to basically leap over the gap and try to knock you prone. You're able to hold it off. It's your choice if you want to sort of turn and bring it into the room, or if you just want to throw it down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like grabbing it and just like throwing it into the Caldara as best as possible.
Oh gosh. Alright, I'm gonna give him a 1 dex save to see if he can hang on to the edge.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he's able to sort of use his claws and stay alive, but he's out of the main area there. This is a big turn order. Alright. I like this idea. So this one's going to do the same thing because I really want it to work. Jeez. Strength check, Zark. Get a 1.
Oh, don't do it. Never.
These guys aren't very strong.
Well, why?
Hey!
You cursed him!
I cursed him. So this one
Happened. I've gotten a couple good rolls this time around. So.
is able to get in there, and I'm gonna say that it gets just its regular bite on you after knocking you prone, and is able to miss with its bite. But you are considered prone as this thing leaps on top of you and is in the room with y'all. Now this thing has pretty much free reign to jump in the room and is gonna clear that space and go after Saren with its bite.
It would get an attack of opportunity though, past me though, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Not?
past Milano.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, let me do that. It will be a javelin attack by Solano. Let me wait.
You start to see these giant creatures just hopping through, one getting pushed down to the caldera, the others making a passage through. You hit this one, dealing quite a bit of damage to it. It still pushes past, trying to bite Saren. This one sees all the commotion, sort of hangs back a little bit. This one's hanging back. Alright, where are we in the turn order?
Kira.
I know. Okay, so this is what we're going to do in terms of timing. So we've got Kira, Zark, Grimfang, 3 scared lizard folk, and Solano, and then we'll have to end it for today. So Kira continues her song, reroll.
Zark's gonna stand up.
She's singing, "This sex is on fire."
And start taking whacks at this creature. Zark is going to... Oh, it hit him? Never mind. Zark is not going to reroll that. Zark was going to reroll that.
Hits.
Yeah.
You defeated the one that jumped on you. You start whacking it with a hammer, and it just falls dead.
Yep. And then Grimfang's going to come up to my side and just start biting the crap out of this thing. Slightly biting the crap out of this thing.
Slightly. Okay.
Two scared lizard folk.
10 fails. 18. This one's gonna be unafraid, but that's the end of his turn, so
Yep.
gonna hang out there. This one's still scared. Solano Deo, take us home.
All right. Solano is going to look to Saren and just cast Cure Wounds.
Yay.
I'm probably going to say...
You can target me. Just do it.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to just say first level, just because he's not my character, so I don't want to waste his spells. Waste his spells.
I don't get a lot of health, so I'm fine.
You had one?
You feel that boost of healing energy. We will continue next time with Saren figuring out how to handle the onslaught of giant lizards, the entire caldera, entire village of lizard folk coming after y'all. In the meantime, we'll pause this music, put on some nice music, take a deep breath,
and push more things into the lava.